Because we live. Let's get into it.
Let's go.
Everything conceivable.
Turn that shit out, bitch. Big face beats.
MJ shit though, right?
Yeah.
We'll talk about it in the studio with the RecBoys though. It's showtime.
The hottest DJ
We're ready to let the horns go, right? Okay, look. I try to tell them nobody do it like these guys, so I'll explain it with La Sicaria. 2 languages so y'all can get hit both ways.
Hit for the heat.
So we don't care if you throw shade. The RecBoys got it locked again. I'm talking the hottest guests, independent artists to the executive gems.
En la calle con el show número uno. Poniendo la presión como el sumo de los miércoles.
That's every Wednesday at 7. We're independent from past to present to future. Don't let me lose you. The show is fire.
You catch wreck, you get wreck. El mundo se prepare. Estamos internacional, nadie que se compare.
And they throw you the trivia, so you gotta be sharp. Chris think he know it all, so beat him and you quiet as
En
ball.
las estaciones FM, YouTube and Facebook Live. Yeah, DJ Shot and Mr. Catch wreck. Thank you for watching.
RecBoys.
Request AKA Catch Wreck.
And DJ RecBoy Shaq.
So, RecBoys? Nigga, I love you. You in my heart every day, motherfucker.
RecBoys. I'm tapping with my guys, the RecBoys. You should tap in too.
In the studio, we're catching wreck.
What's shaking, my peoples? You already know what it is. DJ RecBoy Shop, Mr. Catch Rec. We are the RecBoys. Happy hump day. Happy Wednesday. Happy middle of the week. What's up, man? How you feeling?
You already know. Blessed, glad to be back another week. You know what I mean? Before we get into everything, what you thought about last week? Because it was the first time we did at this point. You know, it's been a vision of yours for years now. You know what I mean? So, what you think?
I thought it was fun. I'm excited about to see where it goes. Once we start getting more input, you've been going crazy with the at this point. So hopefully everybody catches on behind you. Shout out to Katie. Katie. She's over in Minnesota. They wilding out in Minnesota. Hopefully they watched the show last week in Minnesota, and maybe she could tell us how she felt about it. Anybody that tapped in, let us know how you feeling about last week's show. Every fourth Wednesday or every last Wednesday, we're gonna do at this point where we tackle some of the trending topics that's happening out in the street outside of the studio, you know. But how'd you feel about it?
I thought it was dope. I thought it was different for me. You know what I mean? Because I normally don't give my opinion on that type of shit. But real quick, shout out Big Veg. You know what I mean? He made this possible tonight. You know, to get Mikey D back on the joint to talk about this new album. You know what I mean?
Right.
I know we had it in the email. I'm pretty sure you went and checked it out. We gonna get into all that. I mean, for me, like, I'm gonna just say this. The one question I got for him is like, yo, how does it feel to keep doing it?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I think I asked him that last time, but I got another question to follow that up. You know what I mean? Because listening to the album, what I felt like, it's rare when I go into the phone and I start writing shit down because I don't want to forget to say it.
Right.
After I heard this album, that's how I felt, because I felt like there was a message behind this.
Got you. We were supposed to have him on before the album, right?
Right. He had a little beef for MC. It's crazy because I remember I don't want to call it beef because it ain't really beef. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But how I envision it, you know what I mean? Anyway, Son does some promoting out here, MC Search, you know what I mean? So I made it my point to pop up at the event, you know what I mean?
Right.
Nice little spot. I'm not gonna say the name because they're not paying for promotion and shit, but nice little spot and all that, you know what I mean? So that was kind of crazy around the time that happened between them.
Got you. I don't know, but I'm ready to cash in on this check. My son got the sponsor. He's all up in the backstage with the can and everything, my nigga. Show the can. Listen. Promise you when I tell you this is 2026. Drop the bag. Yo, listen. You know I can't do the red cup. I got red cans over here somewhere. Somebody better cut the check. But this little little in the studio joke with our guests. But you already know what it is. DJ RecBoy Shot, Mr. Catch Rec, the one and only Mikey D. What's happening?
Yeah. Yo, what's going on? Rec Boys in the place to be.
That's
What's
right. How you
happening?
doing, man?
Yo, I'm happy to be back, man. Last time I chopped it up with y'all, I was in Myrtle Beach, burning up.
Yeah,
that's right.
That's right. Yeah, you were taking a nice little walk. That's right.
Back to Mundo.
I think I hit you, and I said, "Yo, you in Florida with me?" And you was like, "Nah, I'm not in Florida." What you say? You was like, "I'm in an undisclosed location."
Yeah. You saw those palm trees. That's what that was.
Right. But how you feeling, man? How's everything?
Yo, I feel good, man. The energy is there, man. I'm just soaking it all in, man, because the album is doing amazing, man. It's doing better than I expected it to do. But it's just a blessing, man. I'm just having so much fun, man. You know, it's good to be here.
Absolutely. Yo, listen, for everybody who just tuned in, right? I need you to break it down of who you are. Go ahead. I'm going to pull full screen because I'm going to get my check. I'm getting my check. I don't care who needs to see this, who this needs to fly across the desk. But
yeah.
Let the people know who you are and why we got you here, homie.
Yo, I'm your man, Mikey D, straight from Queens. Yo, hold on for 1 second. I'm gonna get right with you. Come on in, man.
No. You good? You good?
My bad. Yo,
all good.
Speaking of Pepsi, I'm still at work, but I gotta make time for the Rec Boys. That's the bottom line. So I'm doing this on my hour break. Come on, I gotta do this for y'all. So
yeah, let's make that clear. If that was the supervisor, he's on his break.
Oh yeah, they already know. They already know. So check this out, just in case y'all don't know who I am. It's your man Mikey D from the legendary Main Source, also the LA Posse. I'm the 1988 New Music Seminar champion. I'm a childhood rhyme partner and friend of LL Cool J, and we still here, man. I'm still here just doing what we do, man. And we just here to bring some light on the Pop and Kim album. Can't forget Pass the Torch. Shout out to Batman, my man Big Veg. But yeah, we here, man. I'm right here with the Rec Boys.
Nice. All right, so listen, I got to get into it because you know I like the untold stories. I like the not really. Yeah, I guess I like the capital C's: controversy, chaos, confusion.
Okay.
So let's get into it. Let's get into
go.
it.
Yo, y'all already know the vibes, man. I'm transparent. No questions are off the book.
Absolutely. You and Search. You want to break that down for us?
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, searching me. I had to throw a spitball at him. That wasn't even a warning shot. That was a spitball. Because what transpired is he was on a podcast with my man Apathy, and he said some things that some of it was true, but a lot of it was exaggerated, and he kind of villainized us. You know what I'm saying? He inserted himself into things that weren't necessarily about him, but he made it about him, and it just wasn't right. The way that he publicized it was incorrect. You know what I mean? So I got wind of it. K-Cut from Main Source got wind of it. And we were like, yo, hold up. This isn't even true. So me personally, because he did it on social media, I responded on social media by giving him 48 hours to clear it up, man. Let's just clear this up. You know what I mean? Come clean and it'll be over with. But he totally ignored me. There was no accountability for what he said, and it pissed me off. Now, he called us whack, number one. He called us whack, and then he lied on Miss Mackenzie. You know what I'm saying? And there were a bunch of other lies. And me as an artist or an MC, when another MC calls you whack, there's only one way to handle that. Pick up that microphone and you go for yours. So I gave him the 48 hours to get it right. He didn't get it right. And I attacked because that's what I know how to do. That's why they call me Mikey Destruction. That's why cats in my peer group would not mention my name in a disrespectful manner back in the days. And I don't understand why he would think anything changed today. So K Cut came with a beat. I came with the verses, just letting it off. And like I said, it was only a spitball. It wasn't even a warning shot because I could have went nuclear, but I didn't want to do that because it wasn't a beef that needed to spill into the streets. It wasn't that serious. It was a hip hop beef, something between me and him. And he's cut from the same cloth as me. We both from Queens. We both do this MC stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you either gonna do what you're gonna do or you not. What he did was he kept quiet, and that was probably his best bet. And I just unleashed what do you call it? Search and destroy the way that I knew how. And that was that. That was that.
Quick question before Chris jumps in, because I know Chris got a whole bunch of album questions. Is there any do you find yourself having to leave Queens out because Queens has embedded you so much? Like, do you ever like make music and be like, you know what? You know, there's a lot, like it's always Queens. Every time I hear you, it's Queens, your vibe, your everything. Have you ever like had to pull back to give it a different vibe? Okay, go ahead.
Absolutely not, because if I did that, I wouldn't be myself. Like, I could leave the streets of Queens, but the streets of Queens is always going to be in me. It's a part of me. It's where I was raised, born, raised, and Queens is just like I'm hip hop. If you look at me, you know I am hip hop to the fullest. The same thing with my borough. I carried my borough and my neighborhood on my back for my whole journey. So for me to step outside of that, you wouldn't get the Mikey D energy. So there's no way that I could step outside of that zone.
Gotcha.
So let's jump into the album, because last time we had you on, you dropped the album overseas and strictly overseas. Right. What made it right? What made it the right time now to drop Pop and Kim?
Well, I dropped it overseas for the simple fact that they appreciate the culture more than just one aspect of hip hop. Like, people over here look at the MC as the rapper, and you know, it's all about clicks and views and the money you got and what you know, the wave and all of that. It's not about the culture. Overseas, they still appreciate and respect our culture, you know. So I said, okay, I got these cats from Finland, Cool Cat Records and the Recluse Crew. They want to drop some music on me. So let's make it happen over there. Give me 1 second, y'all. I just got to sign for this package.
Right.
You good?
Yo, what up, family? Yo, where's the other joint?
That's all I have.
Oh, you ain't got that envelope?
We'll bring him back in whenever he's ready. I can see it.
That's right here.
Nah.
Oh, shit. Yeah, damn. Hold on. I'm sorry.
All good.
Nah, we'll bring you in as soon as you're done. You
Yo,
good?
come inside.
Nice. It's all good. Nah, I'm loving the realness and the rawness that he brings with being from hip hop. I was just telling the audience and Chris that I love the real and rawness of who you are, only because I'm like, I grew up watching you and your peers. So to actually sit down and see it in that, like, to be here talking with you is super dope, because it just brings me back to the time where you guys were like the apex and shining. So go ahead, continue. My bad. Yeah.
No, I get it. Yo, that's me. That's me all day, man. This is the energy that hip hop created me. This is what hip hop created. You know what I mean? Because Pops was doing his thing. Mom had me young. I was with my grandparents. You know, hip hop discovered me, or I discovered hip hop, and I never looked back. So hip hop raised me in the streets of Queens, and this is why you get this energy. And I never tried to change or be outside of the box. Even here at work, I'm the same person as I am at a concert or whatever the case may be, man. It's just the hardest part of this journey for any artist is being themselves, because people always want to turn them into something that they are not. If they would just take all of that energy and put it in themselves, they would be so much happier. I'm telling you, I'm one happy jive turkey, man.
You know, it's crazy. That's one question I had. Is there anything you wish people really understood about what happens behind the scenes? And you kind of just touched on that. Being yourself.
Yeah, being yourself, man. That's it. That's the ultimate high, man. Once you know your worth and you value what you say, and it's okay to be different, man. Listen, the world is yours, man.
So, what's the concept behind Pop and Kim? Like the title, because like when I first heard it, I'm like, Pop, like I'm still to this day thinking like, yo, what it means. Even though I got some, you know, I'm gonna save that question. Go ahead.
Well, Pop and Kim is the name of a landmark, a staple grocery store in my neighborhood of Laurelton, Queens. Back in the 80s, the store was the poppin'est. It was poppin'. So Pop and Kim were the owners. Pop was the husband. Kim was this spunky Asian woman. Everybody loved this store. And in the 80s, this is when the 40 ounces were the big thing. And Pop and Kim used to sell their 40 ounces they started out at $1.35, and then inflation brought them up to $1.50. But the difference between these 40s and any other 40 ounce in Queens or New York period is they always stayed icy. You walked out of there and ice was on those 40s. My man Ree Lover used to keep those 40s frozen. So during the 80s and even part of the 90s, you could go to Pop and Kim and see a hip hop celebrity come through at any given moment. Jam Master Jay and DMC, they used to pull up and buy cases of 40s, man. You could see the Fat Boys come through and buy cases of 40s, man. Like, this was the place to be. And because it was in my neighborhood, it was like, whoa, you know, they used to stay open for damn near 24 hours, man. So at nighttime, we'd be out there drinking 40s. And this is before the police gave you a ticket for drinking 40s in public. So we could drink in public, and it wasn't no beef or none of that. We get drunk and start crashing out. It wasn't that. We were partying. I was out there rhyming. You know what I'm saying? I was territorial as well. You feel me? So when those other rappers used to come through, sometimes they would have to come through me, you know. So Pop and Kim is where I gained a lot of my street credibility and notoriety. So I added the Legends Don't Die to it because people always call me a legend. The store was a legendary store. I wanted this album to have that Pop and Kim vibe, that Mikey D from that era. I can't bring you a 17-year-old Mikey D today, but I could bring you that energy coming from me. So Pop and Kim embraced all of it. Where I'm from, Merrick Boulevard, the people that I was around, and then with the Legends Don't Die, Picasso came with a track singing Legends Don't Die, and it just was the icing on the cake. It made perfect sense then. So Pop and Kim isn't only a store, it's a whole vibe, it's a whole era, and I wanted to bring it to the forefront in 2026.
Listen, I want to cut through all the red tape. When I heard this album, I felt like this was more about legacy than hype.
Absolutely.
Can you just touch on that a little bit? Because like hearing it, like I felt like not hearing it, I didn't feel like you had a point to prove, but it was just like, yo, like y'all gonna remember me for like how you said for you. Like this is me.
That's exactly it. That's exactly it. I wanted to give you they always say, man, you don't sound like you used to, man. You used to do this and you used to do that. Well, I've grown up now. So I can't do the things that I used to do. I have more knowledge, more wisdom. There's more things to talk about, but I can still give you that energy. So that's why I was very selective with my beats. You know what I mean? The beat selection had to be stuff that I would have rocked to back then, but I just did it today because the music talks to me, B. It's not the wave. It's not what's going on. It's the music as a whole that talks to me, man. And this album embraces that time in my life. And I just wanted to get it out there before I moved any further because I got ideas that I want to do now. But I wanted Pop and Kim. I needed to release that.
Are we gonna get a video for Legends Never Die?
We had one actually. If you go on YouTube, there's one there.
Okay, gotcha. Because I didn't get that one, but song is amazing.
Thank you. And Veg probably sent you videos. Veg probably sent you videos that he did, and that's why you didn't get the other one. I know how Veg do.
Well, no. Yo, listen,
hey, we don't want no problems. That's
listen,
my guy.
I'm gonna keep it. No.
I live on the 5th floor. I live on the 5th floor.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I got a whole bunch of files.
Yeah.
So maybe it might be in there. It might be in there.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah. I'm just saying. But
it's so good.
When I went through the tracks and I was listening, that was the one that was just like, nah, this it.
Yeah, like Picasso.
That one right there. That one right there was like, yeah, hold on. Before I could go even further, I gotta run this back like 3 more times just to get the vibe because it encompasses everything that you're saying. Like it's different from somebody saying it and then listening to it and it's actually what it is. Like the people tuned in, they might not have heard everything, so they don't believe the person that's talking. You get what I'm saying? So it's a lot easier to say, yo, you know, boom, boom. But when you really listen to the music and then hear it, it's like, oh shit. It's like watching a movie in 360.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So kudos. That's my favorite joint. Like
Thank
I said,
you, bro.
Yeah, I had to keep running that back, and it was like, you know what? Yeah, let me download this and put this in the stash over here so I can, you know. So but you definitely encompass that vibe, that feel. I would have loved, like, I don't know. I gotta go watch the video. I don't want to ruin it for myself. I want to go watch I'm gonna go watch the video. I'm gonna go see if I get
Yo, look, La Picasso did the video, so it's a mixture of realness. Like when I spit my verse, it's really me in the booth, and then the rest of the video is AI because this is when La Picasso, myself, and MC Shan was dibbling and dabbling in the AI stuff. So we definitely utilize those tools as well. You know what I mean? But it's a pretty dope video, man. It's on YouTube.
I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna definitely check it out. I'm gonna put it on next week. I don't care who we got next week. We're gonna do a record for that. No, I'm just saying at least one video. Like,
let me ask you this: with the amount of tracks, I think it was 15 on there, right?
Yeah.
How long did it take you to make this project? And then the follow-up question: salute the fandom of the beat. Looking at it, I see he's on there. How did that go? How did that work?
Well, altogether, the project took about maybe a year and some change, because Dr. Butcher initially, he's the one that sparked the whole thing. You feel me? He gave me the track over 50, right? When I heard the track, I automatically jumped back into that vibe, that Pop and Kim vibe, because that's what it reminded me of. So at first we were going to do an EP, you know, Dr. Butcher and myself, but it just started growing and growing and growing. More beats were coming in, and my pen started flowing more, and it just grew into that. As far as my man Hash G, aka Phantom, me and Phantom, we always rock together. We deal with some of the same people. We're under the same distribution company. Shout out to Rob Schwartz, Umag Multimedia.
That's a
Me
hard
and
guy to get in contact. Salute to Rob.
oh yeah, yeah. Oh,
Yeah, salute
I'll
to Rob.
definitely get you in touch with him. That's my guy right there, man.
Alright.
And so the first joint that Phantom and I did was with Lush One. We did a joint called Pass the Torch. Actually, yeah, yeah.
Oh, word?
Pass the
That's
Torch.
dope.
It's Lush One and me off of a Phantom track. And then when I was putting the album together, I was like, yo, I definitely got to have Phantom on this joint. So we would always bump into each other in Atlantic City at the Distro Fest, you know, with Rob Schwartz and stuff. And we was like, yo, let's just work. Let's just work. So he sent me that Stop It track. It was so different that it even made me switch my cadence up on there. But yeah, Haas G, Phantom of the Beat is always one of those dudes that I've been wanting to work with. So it was a blessing to work with him. And you haven't heard the last of us either. We're going to work again.
Yeah, I can only imagine. What's your favorite track on the joint, on the album?
I don't have a favorite. I don't have a favorite. They're all special to me in their own way. So it's like, me personally, knowing where the album came from, I could listen to each song over and over and over again because each one means something different to me.
Why do you think today's artists don't have, or it's not shown as much as the old school artists, the love and appreciation for hip hop?
Well, first things first, I would say technology played a major role. So a lot of the things that we had to go through, these artists don't have to go through. A lot of artists, like with the technology, the way it is right now, these guys could use Bandcamp and, you know what I'm saying, BandLab and stuff like that. Everything is just there for you. To whereas us older artists, we had to really pay dues. Like, we didn't have social media to build a fan base. We had to really go out there, beat the street with our feet on the concrete, for real. Like, we had to go through the park jams, the block parties, the basement parties. We had to record on a big giant 2-inch tape, reel to reel, and cut your fingers, spicing it to edit it back. And you know what I mean? We had to really rock the crowd. Like, when we were coming up, you had to be both MC and a rapper. Today, the rapper is just a rapper. They have no MC qualities. And like, the difference is, see, with us, the MC knew how to control that crowd. Like, a MC doesn't have to rap, but a rapper has to rap. You feel me? An MC can do both. MCing is moving that crowd. You don't have to say one rhyme. You have crowd control. You can rock a party all night with just an MC and a DJ. People won't come out to watch a rapper rap all night long. They want to be involved. You feel me? So when we were coming up, we had to learn how to become MCs and deal with that audience, opposed to just lip syncing over a record or rhyming over the vocals and all of that. I don't knock them, because I used to rhyme over my vocals too, because we never had the instrumentals. So I would just rock over my damn vocals. You know what I'm saying? But
but that's different. That's different because the label at that, you know, you didn't know what you didn't know at that time to get your show tracks and, you know.
Yeah, I just went out there and I just did it, man. And then even if I was doing my records, I'd tell them to cut that record off and throw a breakbeat on. I'm just going off topic. I'm just gonna rock and let y'all know I can really rock without doing my records. I can really get down, you know. So yeah, so I think the artists today, they got it a lot easier, and I'm not mad at them, to be honest with you, because personally, a cat my age, I am loving the technology. I'm one of the few guys that dibble and dabble in this new technology, and I know how to maneuver. So I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it.
I wanted to ask you. You see MC Shannon intro? That's my guy. And I seen he was correct me if I'm wrong. He was showing you some tricks with the AI. You started And y'all was supposed to battle. What happened with the battle? We could host that right here on the show. I hit him up.
Yeah. Well, when he called me out to battle, I threw up my little joint, and he was like, "Oh, the grasshopper is nice." You know what I mean?
So the student outshined the teacher.
No, I can't take that credit, man. He still got it, man. But he was surprised at how well he taught me. Like with the tools that he gave me, I really studied him and I utilized the tools that he gave me. And when I brought forth to him, he was so impressed, like, yo, that's crazy. And then he went back into his bag. So his videos is insane. I learned from him so much. I learned from Lot Picasso and Bad Seed, but Shan is the ultimate teacher. That's my guy. We get on the phone and we build for like 4 hours of phone call. Man.
How many times you gotta call him so he can pick up the damn phone? That shit. I'm like, yo, come on, Shan.
Oh no, Shan will call me.
Oh, okay.
I gotta make sure I pick up the phone, because if I call that ninja back, I might not get him.
Yo, every time, yo, I'm building this, I'm doing this. Like, yo, oh my God.
Shan, his brain stays working. A lot of people think he's just a rapper, man. Shan is way more than a rapper. That's why I took that label of rapper away from myself as well, because I'm way more than just a rapper. I'm what you call a voice of hip hop, because when you hear me, you hear hip hop coming out of my mouth. When I walk, when I talk, when I dress, it's all hip hop. So I'm a voice of hip hop, not the voice, because I'm only one voice of hip hop. So that rapper title, I stripped that off of me, man. I don't want to be a rapper no more. I want to be a voice of hip hop, man, because I embrace the culture as a whole, man. And Shan is way more than a rapper. He's a genius. He's a genius. People might think he's too real or whatever they want to assume about Shan. They don't know Shan the way I know Shan.
Yeah, I don't want to call it a facade, because that's not the right word. It's the defense tactic. The defense tactic that we learned growing up in these neighborhoods that we grew up in. You know what I mean? Like, when you actually get to know some of these individuals, they good guys. And same thing with MC Shan. Like, when you get to know him, it's like, damn, bro, it wasn't what I seen here. You know what I mean?
Shan. Yeah, Shan is he's one of the realest brothers that I know. Point blank period. As far as coming from this industry, he's one of the real ones. Like, he's a real one, man. I know a lot of cats in this industry, and I can honestly say Shan is one of the real ones.
Let me ask you this: when the people hear Mikey D, what you want them to think?
I just want them to know that I'm me. You know what I'm saying? If you love my music, then you're getting a part of me. I'm not trying to be anybody else. You know what I'm saying? I want them to know that I am hip hop. Like, I'm that. I'm hip hop, and I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna be here until I take my last breath, and I'm gonna be hip hop until then too.
All right. So at the beginning of the show, we were talking about on the rec, right? And I asked you, I said, I don't remember who won, and you said, yo, it was a tie. But Mikey D, I think I told you this last time. Whether I win or lose, I always in my mind I think I win, right? So Shad right now is like tallying the scores for 2026. So the pressure is on for me to win the whole year.
You gotta do what you gotta do. I ain't running. I'm right here.
Yeah, this is the guy who battled. Who I'm gonna go like this. Who they saying battle and searching on like I gotta relax, right? Relax.
LL and me never battled.
Yeah, I know the truth. You said
I battled Melly Mel, but I never battled LL. Me and him never battled.
Right. Yeah. Now you said it on the last show. That's why I went like this.
Yeah. People say that and all of that. Me and L never battled.
Yeah. Shout, I gotta relax, right? Because yo, listen, I know we got the legend in the building tonight. You know what I mean? Like this, I hate to go down my soapbox, but like I hate the fact that guys like you don't get your just due. And what I mean by that is that these artists who are coming out are not doing the research and knowing how they're able to do what the fuck they're doing right now if it wasn't for guys like you.
Exactly. But you know what? You keep good in the darkness long enough, it's eventually going to find the light. It's all about patience and believing in yourself. The time and age, all of that is a myth. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's all about divine timing and divine alignment. You feel me? It'll come when it's supposed to come. It's all good. I'm patient. I can wait. I'll wait. I ain't going nowhere. I'll wait.
Nice. No. I'm a strong believer in what's meant for you is gonna happen.
Regardless. And you know something? I've been a stepping stone for some of the greatest artists to get to where they are right now. And if I was meant to be a stepping stone, then my job is done.
Yeah,
because I know I inspired some of the greatest. You feel me? And I'm content with that because the money and all of that, I can't take that with me when I'm gone. But my energy is pure. So when my energy returns to the essence, I'm gonna be good regardless. You know, so it's all love.
That's a fact. That's a fact. But I hope your energy right for this L tonight, Mikey D. I'm trying to get this W.
You must got an L over there you about to smoke because it ain't coming from here.
I don't do that. I do zip. You know what I mean?
Look. Give it to him. Give him the whole joint. Listen. If I don't get a check, at least you should get a raise.
Yeah.
No. Real talk. If I don't get a check, at least give my man a raise, man.
Yo, they know I support them and they support me as well. So if we got a good relationship, we got a very good relationship.
Right. Well, listen, I might have to put in a phone call. My nephew drives for Pepsi, so I might have to tell him, yo, listen, you might have to boost.
Yo, yeah, we know Mikey D. Stop playing.
Yeah.
Facts.
I had to tell my nephew to go in there and be like, yo, let them know your Uncle Mikey D said, yo, listen, I need a new truck. You need something new. Tell him Mikey D got him.
Yeah.
Like that Instagram guy, right? Yo, give me
instruction.
Load the whole truck up. Give me 50 bottles of this, 50 bottles of that. Throw it on Mikey D tab.
Yeah, back to Mundo, man. Yo.
All right, you guys know what it is. It's on the rec trivia. We got 5 questions, multiple choice. It's you versus Chris. With the help of the people tuned in, Teresa's in the building. I hope Bunky's still in the building. Shout out to Bunky, my little big sister. Bunk, you need to come by. Bunk is going through some things. She's getting her career in order. We love Bunk over here. We can't wait for you to get back.
Right.
Much love, Bunky.
Yeah, absolutely. But right now there is no love in the studio. All right, we got 5 questions. Mikey D versus Mr. Catch Rec. The first question is listen. We're taking it back to 95. I like 95. 95 was a good year for me. All right, Chris, you was a youngin'.
I was young.
Yeah, you probably just stepped off the porch, but hey, listen, you've been around. You could work with it. All right?
Know what's crazy is I moved upstate in '94. That kind of tell the age. Yeah. I was young.
All right, let's get it. Shook Ones Part 2 became an iconic street anthem in what year? Damn, I just gave that one away. That's whack.
95.
That is whack. That is totally whack. You know, this is why I'm not fucking with ChatGPT while I'm smoking the weed. Because
yeah, Mikey, I drink, he smoke. You see what happened?
Okay.
Yeah.
It's the best of both worlds. I ain't mad.
Yeah, well, listen, it's 1 up. All right, it's 1 up. That's my bad. It's 1 up. All right, Chris, you got lucky. You got lucky. You got lucky.
I remember that. I remember that.
All right, well, remember this one. All right, let's go.
Shit.
Which rapper released The Diary shortly before becoming a major influence in 1995? A. Scarface, B. MC8, C. Too Short, or D. E. 40?
Man, I don't know. I'm going with B.
Going with MC8. Chris, who you going with?
Shit, I don't know. I'm gonna go. No, don't pause it. I'm gonna go.
Oh look, you trying
I'm
to
gonna go.
cheat.
Hey,
Look, he tried to cheat. Yo, listen.
nah, that's a guess. I don't know. I know that.
Mikey D, listen.
Yeah.
Listen. Hold up.
I just didn't want to pick what he picked. I didn't want to cheat.
Yeah, no. Listen. Chris is starting to realize that people are starting to get hip, and he's really playing to win. Normally, he not begs, but he says, "Oh, so you're not pausing it?" Now he wants me to run it the timeout so that he can yell out his answer, knowing that it's the right answer, but hoping you don't.
Nah, I didn't know that was right.
You repeat it too.
I didn't know that was
listen.
right.
Now listen.
Right.
It's 2-1. Chris is up. Now, if you tie, you win. All right? Okay. I can't give you no more than that, good brother. Can't give you no more than that. That's enough. Chris is gonna get mad, all right?
Yeah.
All right, listen, it's 2-1. Let's get to it. Which rapper release do you want more? A, Mos Def, B, Talib Kweli, C, The Roots, or D, Common? I'm gonna pause that one. Let's get some of these people that's in the chat. These are hard ones, huh? I ain't seen Teresa guess.
You know what's crazy with that title? Like none of these names fit for me. Like just to be like, let me guess.
All right, well then take a guess then.
I'm gonna go A.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go A. I'm gonna go A. I don't know.
Now see, this is what I'm trying to tell you.
I don't know.
You gotta watch him. You gotta watch him. Queens get the money, but Brooklyn be taking it. So watch. You gotta watch these guys from Brooklyn. I'm telling you. Nobody wants to guess. We got Gabe in the building. We got Teresa in the building. We got a few people in the building. Nobody wants to guess. All right, well.
Oh, and that was my first choice.
See?
Yo,
listen.
you know you don't go against your gut, Mikey D.
Yeah.
Yo, I swear to God, that was it.
I couldn't associate none of those names with that title.
See?
Like it didn't feel like it fit.
You know what? I can tell you why I'm horrible at this game, because I really don't be tuned in like that, because I be in creative mode. So when I'm creating, I'm not paying attention to anything else that's out there, because I don't want to subconsciously write some stuff that I heard elsewhere. So
no, I get it.
No, you know what's crazy is we got this new show that we're running every last Wednesday of the month. And one of the things that we just put up was, at this point, artists say I'm working on my craft, and that means they copycatting other artists. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So, it's crazy that you said that. My bad, Sean. Good.
It's all good.
Yo, listen, we got 2 more, all right?
Okay.
All right, let's get to it. Which Houston rapper released 3 in the morning? A, D-Roll, B, DJ Screw, C, The Roots, and D, Common. I don't understand why.
I'm going B.
B. We said B. Chris, what are you going with?
Yeah, there's no other Houston guy on there, but
Yeah.
No, A, Zero is from Houston.
I don't even know who that is.
All right, so now it's 3-2, right? We got to get the tie here.
I thought of that Pretty Ricky song.
Yo, which one?
Right,
Which one was it?
It was B. You were right. It's 3. Right now it's 3-2. You got to get this one right, and you got to
get it right. Well, he can't be copying off of me.
Listen. You sounded real queenish right there. You sounded on the other part of queenish right there. You know, I don't really. Yeah. You know, I'm trying to keep it. Queens get the money, but that one right there sounded like the other part of Queen. That sounded like Far Rock. That didn't sound like
Yo,
Hollis and
nah. Yo, that
That
was
sound like
Southeast Queens, man. Lawton, Springfield,
Listen,
Merritt
listen.
Boulevard, man.
How you
He
said
can't be
that?
copying. We
Listen,
got check it out. We can do whoever says it first. Get it? That's the answer.
Okay, but listen. How you said that is not popping Kim.
Yo, my
I'm
God.
just letting
yo.
you know how that came out. Didn't have nothing. That was no popping Kim and none of that. We need you to be like, he better not copy me. We need that popping Kim vibe. Yeah, we need that. Yo, listen, we need that. Yo, you know how
Yo,
you
here you go. Hey, yo, don't be biting my answers, man.
That's
don't
what
be
it
biting
is.
my answers.
That's what I'm talking about.
I got you.
All right, let's get it. In the studio with the Rec Boys on the Rec. Final question. Let's get it. Keep Their Heads Ringing appeared on which soundtrack? A, Boys in the Hood, B, Menace to Society, C, Friday, or D, New Jack City? Look at Mr.
Friday.
Look.
I'm going A.
C.
C. That is not Poppin' Kim.
Hey,
listen, I'm just trying to tell you that is not Poppin' Kim.
okay, he got it. That means we even, because I won the last time.
Okay,
No,
bet. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That, yeah.
I'm going
He
back
just
in the
even the
archives.
score.
I'm
He
going
just
to
even the
YouTube.
score. That's
I'm
what
going
I'm
to
talking
YouTube.
about.
Fuck that. I'm going to YouTube. I got proof.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Because now we're gonna have to do a tiebreaker.
Yeah, that's it. That's all we had to do.
No, but I know, knowing the way you work, we're gonna get an album next month or something. So yeah, we definitely gonna have to.
Now you better chill because he right quick. He better not take this to heart. You see what he did to Search. You better not get his
Mikey D, don't diss me and no shit. Mikey D.
Now you good. You good, but it's funny you said an album because I'm already working on the next joint with K Cut, man. So you're gonna get a Main Source album this year.
Nice. Word?
Yeah, you're gonna get a brand new Main Source album, man. New energy, baby. Brand new energy, man.
Before we get into
one of the questions I was gonna ask was, could we ever get a Main Source like tour? So that's crazy. I'm gonna work on an album. So who like are y'all planning something like that?
I'm open for all of that. K Cut is open for all of that. Like, remember, you got two generations of Main Source. You got the Large Professor generation, was the first generation. Then you had the second generation, which was me. And right now it's me and K Cut. You know, but the doors are open for Large Professor. It's just the first time that I got down with Main Source, the industry didn't give me a fair shot because the expectations were so high. They wanted me to fill Large Professor's shoes, and the fans was Large Professor this, Large Professor that. You feel me? So this go around, I'm taking the steering wheel. I'm driving this car, and you're gonna get a Main Source album the way you should have got it that second go around. Now, if Large Professor wants to be a part of it, because he has a personal thing with whatever happened that transpired for him to leave the first time. I don't know what happened between them. To this day, I still don't know. That's on them. But if Large Professor wants to be a part of what we got popping right now, he's more than welcome. But as of right now, me and K Cut, we're taking the reins and we're going full steam ahead, with or without my brother. Because it's like this, I don't take sides, man. So just because Large Pro don't mess with K Cut doesn't mean I'm not going to mess with K Cut because of that, and vice versa. You feel me? Both of them are my brothers. They got something going on between them. Let them two handle it. I'm not going to get in the middle, but work is work, man, and we love what we do. So eventually, I think it'll all come together, but you'll definitely, I'm pretty sure a Main Source tour will definitely be in the work. But for now, we're working on this album, and we're about to bang heads wide open.
Got you. Before we get into the videos, I want to ask you, how do you feel about the Mass Appeal rollout this year?
I thought it was pretty dope. I thought it was dope. I thought it was real dope. I saw them bring back a lot of legends, legendary artists. I just wish that they would shine some light on some of the underground artists that were there as well. Like, not all of us made it to the surface. A lot of us stayed underground, man. So you got the Royal Flushes. I think he should have been on Mass Appeal. Cormega should be. They should have definitely put Cormega on G-Rap. You know what I'm saying? The people that didn't have such a big commercial success already, give the other guys an opportunity. You feel me? But other than that, I thought it was pretty dope.
You know what's crazy is I looked at it at the other side. I'm like, he bring out those individuals so that as he starts bringing out the other people who, and again in quotations, got forgotten about. Now it comes to light, and I hope that's what it is, and how he's approaching that.
Right.
My hopes is that if we don't at least get an album, at least we can get a tour and then have those forgotten people open up. Like you get what I'm saying?
Well, you gotta go like this because they're not that for real hip hop people. They're not forgotten. It's adjusting to these times, and some of them realizing like, yo, damn, it ain't back. I own my shit. I can do it when I want, put it out when I want. Like I was watching something on BT the other day, and this was with Jermaine Dupri's daughter, Bow Wow, and Bow Wow released the song before he got it approved through the So Def, and Jermaine was tight, but Bow Wow being of this day and age knew the importance of the following and the people he has on these social medias. You know what I mean? So he was testing the water, and the last single he put out, the people picked it, and then per the TV, again I go quotation, you know what I mean? Per the TV, they kind of picked the single. You know what I mean?
Right.
And like we tell people all the time, and Mikey D is a testament to this. When you have a core audience, you know what I mean, and people who support you and doing what you do, and then telling other people, it starts growing from there. But what success is to you is exactly what we're talking to this man there right here. Like, it's him being him every day. That's successful. That's him providing for his family. Like, once artists realize what success is to them, all the glitz and the glamour is bullshit.
Yeah, that right there gets you in trouble, man. That'll get you in a whole lot of trouble, B. And I'm glad that I'm able to do it the way that I'm doing it in these days and times. I'm glad that I didn't break from the underground back then, because I don't think I would have been able to handle the success the way that I'm responsible with it now. You know what I'm saying? So it's a blessing that I'm in the position that I am. And like I said, if it's meant to be, then it's going to happen. Nobody can stop that but me.
Right.
Absolutely. 100. All right, so you already know what this part of the show is. We got 2 videos sent over. I'm going to play the shorter one first just to get the people warmed up. All right, everybody, this is the part of the show where we are going to decide whether it's a REC or a WRECK. He's been on the show before. You kind of know where it's going to go. He's been hype all show, and my testament, Chris's testament, to hear it and to see it, it's definitely the full package. But we're going to give it to you anyway, and we want you guys to let us know what you think about it. All right, you already know what it is. DJ RecBoys Shy, Mr. Catch Rec, the one and only Mikey D. All right, let's go. Queens, get the money.
Allow me to floss, turntables on, auto-tunes off. Let's take it back to the days of the tape decks. Cassettes to Apex. Yeah, you gon' learn about these hot flows. School's in session, pay attention with your snot nose. I rock Mott's and El Pacos. Refer to women as ladies and not hoes. Skills paid the bills, you wasn't ill, you got grilled. It was real in the field, if you was fake, you got drilled. Ask Mark, he was out there. In the park, I probably took you out there. and build a lot of clout there. No doubt, we survived through the drought, yeah. With Felio, together up on Farmers on Merrick Boulevard and popping Kim and leather bombers. I did my shopping on the Ave, then hopping in the cab to get it popping in the lab. Word in your town, as bro throw down. I'm feeling merry with enough to go round. So, don't make me show a clown. You moving slow-mo, and I ain't sure. Cause I'm the first constrictor, the first son of Victor. Pour out a little liquor, he ain't here, but let's be clear, I love my brothers and my sisters. I take advantage doing damage and I manage to view the big picture 3D and panoramic. I keep the facts 100, and none of these cats want it. Thought I was broke and stunted, try to act like all of that until it got confronted.
Cultural entertainment, sucker.
You know what it is, DJ RecBoy Shot, Mr. Catch Rec, the one and only Mikey D. Yo, listen, the whole vibe, like, I don't know if it's a good thing. It was good to me, but I don't want it to be a bad thing. But you take me back, like you literally take me back, and it's not. You don't take me back as far as it's the feel. Like,
Right.
you sound relevant today, rapping. Like, I don't have a, you know how some people who still rap like they're back in 91, 92.
Yeah, this ain't a Nas
Yeah.
thing. My bad. Damn, did I say that shit out loud? Fuck, my bad. I didn't mean that, but
I don't think they were saying that about Nas.
Yeah.
Stop it, stop
I'm
it,
fucking
stop
good.
it,
I'm fucking-
stop it.
That's the inside joke, but go ahead, Sean, go ahead. I didn't mean to fucking
Yeah, no, it just like you get the feel present. Like you get
Right.
that feel, but you're in the present. Like I get that. You could get that feel from. It's different from watching a throwback and getting
Yeah.
the feel and listening to the music versus getting the feeling and it's brand new music.
Right,
So-
right. That's the exact vibe that I was trying to transmit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm speaking my truth, and the people that were there know, and those who weren't there can imagine what was going on at that time. So that's the exact feeling that I was trying to transmit to the listener.
Nah, that's dope. Salute to Ultra Mag 7. He said he got the Mikey D LA Posse album on cassette.
Oh man, yeah. That was Paul C joint. Word up. Better late than never.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said R.I.P. Paul C. You know what I mean? Salute to Ultra Mag, that's my guy. But this guy got all the nostalgia. Like
Yeah.
I'm telling you, yeah.
Yeah, he's official. He's
Yeah.
official. He's official. Absolutely.
So that one right there, that was an RC for me. Like, and I, again, to ditto what Shah said, like, just I don't even know. Like, for me, again, this album, hearing it, it wasn't like you were proving a point, but it was letting them know, like, yo, I'm still, like, I'm here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't forget, like, you know what I mean? I'm here. It was
Right.
just like a stamp.
Exactly. That's it. I'm just being me, all me, authentic on the whole album. Not trying, like, I didn't try to tap into what's going on right now. I didn't want to have that sound. I wanted to have the sound that made me fall in love with hip hop, and I wanted to share that with the listener. That's all.
And salute to the producers.
Oh yeah, the producers did their thing, man. They all locked in. They knew where I was coming from, man. You got
They gave you space to breathe on the track.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
this day and age, there's so much, like, the beat actually makes the song now, if that makes sense this day and age.
Nah, I wanted to complement the beat with the lyrics, like use my vocals and my cadence as that next instrument. So yeah, the producers definitely did their thing with letting me breathe on it and just being boom bap with a little extra seasoning.
How do you like? Do you ever take a step back and be like, when I started, there wasn't people my age still doing this? Like, cause you didn't have there was no real big formula to where you take a young boy NBA, right?
Yeah.
And you like he can see what if he stays current if he stays doing it where it can go. Like he just had there's numerous examples of people in their 40s, well over their 40s, putting out music. There
Right.
wasn't examples of that when you were coming up in
Nah.
hip hop because hip hop wasn't even that old. So
Nah.
you like so now do you step away and look and be like, wow, like because you're blazing new territory.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's like I grew up with hip hop, so like hip hop raised me, and I don't look at it like that. I don't.
I guess the better question is this: do you realize you're raising hip hop? Take a second to think about that, because there's like to Shah's question. There's no more other Mikey D's. There's no more LL Cool J's. There's no more Rakims. There's no more MC Shans. Like there was nobody for you guys to be like, oh, that's how they did it. All right, I'm gonna apply this and this and this. You guys are the example for these guys now. So do you realize that you're raising hip hop?
Nah, I never looked at. I never looked at it like that. All I know is I just want to be an example of what real hip hop looks like. I just want to be that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But you are
listen,
though. That's my point. Like,
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
like you might not understand it, but you literally are. Like there's rappers who were in your situation now at the age when you were there, and now they're looking and they have hope. You're giving them
Right.
you're showing them that it's just not this way or no way.
yeah, that's the goal. I wanna inspire and motivate my peers, and I wanna educate the younger artists through the music as an example. Like I want to walk what I talk and practice what I preach. You know what I'm saying? I want to be the living proof of what real hip hop looks like, man. That's it.
But you are just by doing the hip hop. That's the thing though.
We
Like
want to let you know you are. If nobody's not telling you that, which I'm pretty
yeah,
probably you're hearing it, but like real talk, like again, there wouldn't be no Rep Boys without guys like you who was doing this then and made us won't even want to listen to it. You know what I mean? And to see where you at now and changing and doing all this shit, like to what Shad is saying, there are artists out there who paved the way, but now realizing, yo, damn, I can still make music. And the only like think about it in the early 2000s, they was like, yo, when you 30, 40, you can't be rapping no more.
Yeah, that's a fact. And you know what's crazy? Even when I was young, I always said to myself that I was going to keep doing this forever. Like I always made jokes that I'm going to be that old 70-year-old guy with the cane and still rapping. I'm almost there now. You know what I mean? And I still don't plan on dropping
Mikey,
my mic.
listen, when you don't want to get on the mic and actually perform it, just write it for me, send it over here.
All right, I got you.
yeah,
I got you. But it's going to take a long time, bro.
And like I said, it's just super dope, man, to be present in hip hop now and to, it's 50 plus years old.
Yeah.
And just to get the understanding, a lot of people say hip hop is dead, it's watered down, it's a cycle. You got to understand it's not even 100 years old. Like we haven't really, like it didn't even hit midlife. It just hit midlife. It literally just hit midlife.
The epiphany stage.
No, but think about it. It hit midlife, and that's why midlife rappers are kind of dope. Like that's the swing. Like hip hop is when it started, it was a young man sport. But guess what happened? Guess those young men who started the sport, they evolved. So now you can't tell the young guys who started the sport that they're too old. Some you could. And those were the very few, those like where we came in at. Those were the Rakims, the Big Daddy Kanes, and then you slip in the LLs because LL had a long one, the Mikey D's. That's when
the
those
DMCs that was on Poppin' Kim. Let me just throw that in there.
no. We could go a little bit longer. And happen even further after. Now you got these other guys. Like, how far you think Drake is gonna take it? How far you get what I'm saying? When they already got 15, 16 in, 17 in. Like, how far you think Kendrick's gonna take it? You
Word
get
up.
So
and that's crazy, man. I've been doing it over 40 years, bro.
That's what I'm saying. But you were doing it while it was growing. So now
you was paving the way.
Yeah, we didn't have what we did. We only could see what hip hop has in store by looking on your shoulders.
Yeah.
We're following behind your role. So as long as you're going, then it gives people like Drake, Ross, all these guys who are 38, 39 going into
some hope, give them some light.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's evolving and it's great. And if we didn't have guys like you, we wouldn't, like I said, the road wouldn't be paved. So salute once again.
Yeah, you been on Drink Champs yet? You went on Drink Champs, Mikey D?
Nah, man, they ain't sent me the invite, man. And they from Queens, man.
We got to make this happen. We got
man. I would definitely love to do Drink Champs.
Listen, I'm in Florida. You need me to run to Miami and run down on Nori?
Yo, bro, I got people out there right now. You know what I mean?
Listen, Queens get the money. Queens get.
We gotta get Mikey D on
figure it out, Queens. Man.
Yeah, we got. I just need to get back on their radar because trust me, they know who I am.
Oh,
but you know, industry wise, I'm not relevant enough for the industry. But if you ask the streets will tell you a different story.
But that's what it is. I mean, yo, listen.
The streets run this shit. I think that's what people still.
Industry is the numbers and the glitz and glamour. It's the streets who keep everything moving. And it's always been that. It's always been that, especially coming from Queens. Like we done already seen Tougher Than Leather. Like we done seen Crush Groove. We know.
No, you know what would be dope?
You know what it's about. So
you know it'd be dope to see him on Joe and Jada when Fat Joe say one of those crazy ass stories and he come up like, hold on, man. I was sitting right there. That shit.
Yeah. And Jada, man, that's been my man since I met him in '93, man. When we got him on the Main Source album, the second album, we put them on their first record.
We need to make it happen somehow, some way. Yeah. Chris know a lot of people, so he gonna tap on some shoulders and knock on some doors. But
now you know what's crazy is, and I say this jokingly, but I really mean it sometimes. There's been a lot of artists on here that weeks later I see him on Drink Champs. And not saying I ran to Miami and didn't know, but Mikey, if you need me to go to Miami, I run to Miami. I know what it, you know.
Bro, I come with you, man. We pull up.
What we need to do is just run in on one of the recorders one time.
Nah, that's what keeping it. Oh, that's
but then that might make MC Search kind of. It might make what he's saying kind of like we don't want to. We don't mean it like that, people. We gonna go visit and say hi.
Oh yeah. And yo, just for the record, the beef with me and Search is not a beef. It's strictly hip hop. I have no hard feelings toward him. I don't wish any harm on him. I wish him continued success. It was just I had to respond the only way I knew how to, and that's that. You know what I'm saying? It's over. It's water under the bridge for me.
We definitely respect that. But yo, listen, we're gonna champion for you and Shan to go on at the same time. I think that would be a super dope interview. Queens, you know.
That's gonna have to be the sequel then. I need to see Mikey D on Drink Champs by himself, so his shit, and then we could get.
Yeah, but Nori don't let people finish their stories. With MC Shan, he ain't gonna have no choice because Shan gonna make niggas shut the fuck up. I mean,
that's right.
And you got the shizzle, and you gonna have the shizzle everywhere. Oh, it's up. You already know.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Yo, Shan, you hear this, Shan? Shan, let's go, Shan.
Yo, we can jump on Shan's bus. And make
he can drive.
We can jump on the
then we can do the before interview. and shares bus. Let you
We
guys
can do his podcast on the bus because he got the podcast for the bus. And you know what I'm talking about, right? Like, he had those.
Yeah, and he could let me drive one of the fucking go-karts. I'll follow the bus.
Oh shit.
On one of the go-karts.
That's it. Chill, because Shell told me to fuck my network, so I ain't giving that nigga no more.
That shit was funny.
I ain't giving Shell no more free advice, no more getting money. I thought Queens get the money. He said I'm not from Queens. So
no. And then he said, nephew, you know I love you, right? I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Listen, we got one more video. We are not going nowhere until we play this video. You already know what it is. DJ RecBoy Shot, Mr. Catch Rec, the one and only Mikey D. Queens get the money. Yo, Poppin' Kim. Legends never die. All right, that's the movement, man. Poppin' Kim. Poppin' Kim means vibe. It means just vibes. Just vibes. It's that old school, wherever corner store that you hang out with late at night, where the cars come through, the girls, where you ain't got nothing to do, we go Poppin' Kim. Bet. Let's go. Meet me at Poppin' Kim. Bet. That's the vibe, 2026. All right,
yes, sir.
Think. Rec or wreck. Let's go.
Cultural entertainment, sucker.
Allow me to floss, turntables on, auto-tunes off. Let's take it back to the days of the tape decks. Cassettes to Apex. Yeah, you gon' learn about these hot flows. Schools in session, pay attention with your...
Hit me.
Game's over with. I'm at the door like a Jehovah's Witness. So focused and still on that sober. They asking me why I didn't go and get it. It wasn't my time. Now please, get over it. Yeah, I've been repping since adolescent. Testing me one-on-one is like making a bad investment. Facts. And I'm keeping that mad aggression. You can sit me down with smack and I teach them about a lesson. Yeah, you will never be in my pedigree. You better be the blood of a king, not a celebrity. Cause I'm a man of integrity. I'll get everything that I'm owed, inevitably. Come on. I bring the heat to the streets and you press repeat when I speak through the beats. I leave them with no time to cheat. That's right. And I ain't write a rhyme in weeks. Come on. I'm ill with no I kill them with for whatever the on my back like I'm the number one when I'm talking to him. Yeah, if you a fan, then man, you understand my story of how I came from the sand to be a man of glory. My whole hood stands for me. You ain't gotta ask me if I'm good. It's mandatory. Yeah, the main topic when I drop it, I'm a giant. My name holds weight. Yours is microscopic. I'm old school and still got it. My product ain't to in these streets. Stop it. Yeah, now let's speak longevity. You weak, every day I get stronger than you'll ever be. OG don't mean that I'm elderly. Out of touch with the culture, I could never be. Yeah, so don't compare me cause I'm legendary. Your top 5 dead or alive is secondary. I could prove it if it's necessary. You wanna do it? Hit my secretary. I'm ill with no I kill him with for whatever the on my back like I'm the number one when I'm talking that. I used to hear the wrong people in my ear, had me feeling kinda weird, wasn't equal to my peers. They used to doubt it when the people scream and shouted, and the funny thing about it, I could see through it for years. Yeah, so I did some real planning. Every time I came through, they was in the field scrambling. And now some are panhandling. And after 30 years, let's be clear, I'm still standing. And I keep coming with it. They stuck, acting like I'm the one who did it. Well, you are. And I'm not apologetic. Leave the microphone alone. Go get some college credits. Get it. Ain't gonna edit, cause I already said it. It is what it is, and if it be, then let it. I left and never shit it. Mikey D, the best who ever did. I'm ill with no I kill him with for whatever the on my back like I'm the number one when I'm talking that shit. I'm ill with no I kill him with for whatever the on my back like I'm the number one when I'm talking that shit.
Cultural entertainment, sucker.
You already know what it is. DJ RecBoy Shot, Mr. Catch Rec, the one and only Mikey D Destruction. Listen, once again, it's a REC for me. I love the vibe. And listen, it seems like you're getting better. Now I don't know. Yeah, no. Like it's very rare that we get MCing that's really aging better. Like I hope the feeling that I got everybody else gets, and I hope that it makes them want to go back to your catalog and just go through, because you're super dope. You're super talented. You didn't lose touch. You get what I'm saying? Like it fits in with today's climate of music. And you got grandkids. You could have grandkids putting out music in the same category with you. So for you to stand that and to radiate that aura of confidence that I'm still here, and you have the work to back it up, kudos to you, man. This is like super dope. No.
Yo, I appreciate it.
Nah, it's super dope. Like we've had quite a few legends. You know, we had Cool Rock Ski, and he's another one where it's like, damn, man, like I remember watching Disorderlies or watching Crush Groove, and and then to be able to sit down and chop it up with you, and then you give me new work. It's like, yeah, dude, I'm back at like 10, 12 again. You get what I'm saying? Even if it's just for the 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and 28 seconds. You know, that's what music is. That's what hip hop's always been to me. You know, I'm a hip hop child. I'm quite not 50 yet, so all of my life there's been hip hop. Me. So, you know, and this just brings me back, and I'm honored to be able to sit and talk with a legend.
Yeah, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. That means a lot.
Man, you know.
You know, it's crazy because now this is the part of the show after he says that I'm supposed to say, yo, we inviting you back to the 2026 wrap up. And what that is every artist who gets 2 or more RECs, reaching everything conceivable. That's what we try to do over here every day, reach everything conceivable, gets invited back to spit 16 or 32 live on the show to wrap up the end of the year.
Okay.
And then I want to say this too. Just throwing on the A&R hat. I would love, and you guys probably have this shit already, but I would love to hear you, Kool Kim, on a Big Face production. And Big Face is our guy, the one who did the intro for the song. I think that, and you and Kim probably got something already in the books.
Yeah, me and Kim, we got something. We gonna work again on this new album. But I'm definitely open for that. Definitely.
Nice. So real quick before we let you get out of here, let everybody know where they could go check out this Kool Kim album that we've been talking about. Let everybody
what Kool Kim album? I thought you meant Poppy Kim album.
Yeah, Poppy Kim.
What you mean Kool Kim? Now Kool Kim is my brother, but it ain't his album.
I've been sipping, my bad.
That's all love. It's all love. Yo, so the Poppin' Kim album is streaming on all platforms. If you want to cop it from your man personally, you can go to payhip.com/Mikey D Enterprise. You can either download the full album or you can download single by single. But other than that, it is available on all streaming platforms, man.
Nice. Yo, man, listen.
Hold on. What's the social media so they go follow you on the social media and keep up to date with everything you got going on?
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Well, Instagram, I'm Mikey Destruction, MikeyDestruction, Mikey Destruction. Facebook, you could check out my my government name, which is Michael Deering, or there's a Mikey D music page on Facebook as well. I left TikTok alone. I'm on some new app they call Upscroll, you know what I mean? And YouTube, Mikey Destruction.
Gotcha. Yo, listen, I truly enjoyed myself tonight. You know, hopefully,
as usual.
Yeah, hopefully we didn't keep you too much on your break. You know,
Nah, we good. We good. It's just, I don't appreciate losing, and I got to come back for a third time, and we're gonna have to break this tie, bro, because I won the first time, man.
you know
Now
what?
you definitely did, but you know how we break this tie? We go to Miami
Yeah, let's do it.
and run down and hang out with Drink Champs.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm in.
Or
I'm all for it.
or we can plan instead of battle of the podcast. We can get the guys who really want to beat you and bring them all back for one.
There's a lot of guys.
I know. Listen, we can have one big mega game where it's Chris versus everybody.
2020.
That's ill. Chris versus everybody.
I don't want no problem. Salute the Ocean Man, Cool Kim, and I forgot the other gentleman's name that was with them. They called the Ocha friends. They called the friends. They called people, bring them on the live just to beat me. Cool Kim cheated that night. I'm just putting that out there.
Yeah, so listen, no, you got a network. There's like he's Mr. Evil, and there's a bunch of superheroes ready to take his ass down. So don't worry. I'm just saying, don't worry. There's a bunch of them, so you good.
All right, Mikey D, appreciate your time, my G.
Yo, anytime, man. It's all love, man. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, my guy. Be good.
One love.
One love. Nice,
Dope.
nice. Dope.
That's how you follow up at this point, right?
Nah, listen, super dope interview, man. Shout out to Mikey D. You know, it's like I said, this makes it all worth the while of doing it. Is to actually sit down and chop it up with somebody who you literally watched your whole life in the music biz. You get what I'm saying? In and out, and then have the absolute pleasure of sitting down and, rediscovering some new music from them and chopping it up in the stories. Man, hip hop is dope. Hip hop is super dope.
It was crazy. This was one of those albums, again, I had to hear a couple of times. I enjoyed the first listen, but as I listened to it more, I enjoyed more and more. Especially knowing about the story of Papa Kim, because on that specific track you played here tonight, and when he set the ad walking down it started painting the picture.
Yeah, that's why I was like, yo, I got to see this video. So now I got to go back, and like I said, I'm gonna play it next week. I don't care if we gotta play 3 videos. We gonna figure it out. No, we gotta figure it out. We gotta figure it out. But this is your time. Let's get it.
You already know, man. Oh, and it's crazy because this goes to what we were talking about tonight. You don't need to move like everybody else. You don't need to follow trends. You need to build something that's going to last. Protect your energy. Protect your vision. Protect your purpose. Most important, believe in yourself when nobody else does. Because one day they're going to look up to you and say, damn, you really did it.
Absolutely. I wholeheartedly feel that, trust you. Follow you, just like you said. Everything that's trending ain't gonna trend for you. Create the wave, don't be the wave.
It's crazy. You gotta realize when you do all that, when you protect your energy, your vision, your purpose, you realize, it was never luck. It was the work.
Absolutely. Then yeah. That's it. It's always the work. It's always the work. With the work you put in is gonna be what you get out. That's it. Super dope show. Super duper dope show. What we got next week?
I'm not telling you right now.
I think is that flyer out next week? There's a show flyer out.
But I know I ain't sending it to you.
No, there's a show flyer out for the big homie.
We got Jake Supreme next week.
Okay. And then Zaire's people is next week, the following week? Or is that more?
After Jake Supreme, we got my guy Nimrod.
Oh wow,
we had to get him back on because he's working on that album.
That's gonna be dope.
Know what I mean?
Brain, definitely.
And then the last Wednesday we got at this point. and
Yeah.
then I'm not gonna keep going.
No,
But
no. I get it. But we locked and loaded, so make sure you guys tap in each and every Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Facebook Live, YouTube Live. We're still working on the Instagram thing. They got us going vertical, so I gotta do
nah,
that.
listen, Instagram keep playing, man. Y'all catch us on TikTok. That shit gonna happen real soon.
There it is. You heard it first. Yo, listen, that is our time. We love you guys. Be safe, and until next time, we out. Deuces. Easy. Love them rec boys. We out.